Hello students, in the last two parts of important questions of heights and distances, I have already discussed 6 questions, and today in this part I will discuss 4 more questions to complete the whole series of 10 important questions on heights and distances. So now let us start the question number 7. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed on the top of a 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. So first let us draw the diagram. Let PQ be a tower, and on this tower, PQ be a building, and on this building PQ there is a transmission tower PR. So this is the transmission tower PR, and PQ is a building whose height is 20 meter, and this is ground level, and there is a point S from which the angle of elevation, this P is the bottom of the transmission tower and R is the top. So angle of elevation of the bottom is given 45 degree and the top is 60 degree. This angle is 45 degree, and the angle of the top of the transmission tower, that is the line joining the top to the point S, and the horizontal is 60 degree. Then find the height of the tower. Let the height of the tower be H. Let the height of transmission tower be H meter. Let the base of this triangle be X meter. Base be X. QS is equal to X. So here PR is equal to PQ is equal to 20 meter. PR is equal to H, and the distance of the point from this building QS is equal to X meter. Angle of the top, angle of elevation of the top, that is angle RSQ is equal to 60 degree, and angle of the bottom of the transmission tower, that is angle PSQ, is equal to 45 degree. Now there are two right triangles SQR and right triangle SQP. So first I will consider the triangle having the angle of 45 degrees, right triangle SQP. So in right triangle SQP, we will consider the trigonometric ratio tangent of this angle, because perpendicular is involved and base is involved. So tan 45 is equal to perpendicular, that is for this triangle PQ upon QS, which implies that tan 45 is 1, PQ is given 20 meter, height of the building, upon X. So this gives X is equal to 20 meter. So we have got the base of this triangle. Now we will consider in right triangle SQR. In right triangle SQR, tangent of this angle, that is tan 60 degree, is equal to the perpendicular, that is QR, upon the base is SQ, and tan 60 you know is equal to under root 3 is equal to QR. QR is equal to H PQ plus PR, that is, we can write here QR is equal to PQ plus PR is equal to 20 plus H. So QR is 20 plus H upon SQ. SQ is equal to X. So this gives under root 3, value of under root 3 you know is equal to 1.732. So 1.732 is equal to 20 plus H upon the value of X. X we have calculated from the first equation, the value of X is equal to 20. So putting here, so 20 plus H is equal to 20 into 1.732, which is equal to 2 to the 4, 6, 2 7 the 14, 2 1 the 2 and 1 3, and 2017 34.64. 20 plus H is equal to 30. If we multiply 20 with 1.732, this is equal to 34.64. So H is equal to 34.64 minus 20, which is equal to 14.64 meter. Therefore, the height of the transmission tower is equal to 14.64 meter. Question number 8. Two poles of equal height are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the two poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the height of the poles and distances of the point from the poles. So first let us draw the diagram. There are two poles. Let us draw two poles on either side of a road QS. This is the width of the road, and the two poles are PQ and RS on either side of it. Let the height of the poles be, before that let us consider a point between these poles, and the language is from a point between them. It is not given that this is the midpoint. If you take the midpoint, then the angle of elevation must be same. But in this case, the angles of elevations are different. That is, the point is not the midpoint. It is between Q and S somewhere. Now the angles of elevations are 30 degree. So this distance is far distance from this point. It is 30 degree, and the point is nearer to this pole. So this angle is more, that is 60 degree. So these are the angles of elevations of the two poles from this point T. Now this whole distance, this width of the road is given 80 meter. This is 80 meter QS. QS is equal to, it is given QS is equal to 80 meter. Let one of the distance be x, that is QT. Let QT is equal to x. Let the distance QT is equal to x meter. Now if QT is equal to x, the whole distance is 80 meter, so TS distance will be equal to from the whole distance subtract x, 80 minus x meter. So this distance from T point to S point, this distance is 80 minus x meter. Angle PTQ 80 minus x, angle PTQ is equal to 60 degree, and angle of elevation, that is angle STR, this is 30 degree. Let the height of the equal height of the two poles be h meter. H meter, this is also h meter. Let the height of poles be h meter. So now in this figure you can see this distance I have taken as x, the whole distance is 80 meter, so subtracting this distance, so the remaining distance TS is equal to 80 minus x, the angle of elevation 30 and 60 respectively, height of the poles equal to h meter. Now there are two right triangles. First one is PQT. So in right triangle PQT, again we will consider the trigonometric ratio 10 of this angle, tan 60 degree is equal to, why 10? Because on perpendicular and base are involved in the question. So tan 60 degree is equal to PQ upon QT, and PQ is h upon x, and value of tan 60 degrees under root 3 is equal to h upon x, or you can say h is equal to under root 3x. This is first equation. Now let us consider the other right triangle, that is RST. In right triangle RST, in right triangle RST, again we will consider the trigonometric ratio 10 because perpendicular and base are involved. So tan 30 degree is equal to, in this triangle, RS perpendicular upon base TS, RS upon TS. The value of RS is h upon, and the value of TS is 80 minus x. So this gives tan 30 you know is equal to 1 upon root 3 is equal to h upon 80 minus x, or if on cross multiplication we get h under root 3 is equal to 80 minus x. We are interested in calculating the value of x and h. So whatever the value we get, easily we will calculate that value. So here you can put it from first equation, from equation first, this is number 2, from equation first and second. From first we can put the value of h here in the second equation. Value of h is under root 3x. So root 3x into under root 3 is equal to 80 minus x. That is root 3 and root 3 is 3. 3x is equal to 80 minus x. Transposing it to the other side, 3x plus x, that is 4x is equal to 80, which implies that x is equal to 80 upon 4 is equal to 20 meter. So now we have got the value of x. Value of x, that is the distance from this pole PQ, that is QT, distance QT, distance from pole PQ, distance of point from pole PQ, from pole PQ is equal to QT is equal to x is equal to 20 meter. Now we want to find the distance from the other pole also. Distance of point from distance of point T from pole RS is equal to, the distance is 80 minus x meter. 80 minus x is equal to 80 minus 20 is equal to 60 meter. So we have got the distance of this point from the two poles. Now we need to calculate the height of the poles h, and from the first equation, from equation 1, h, height of pole, h is equal to root 3x, that is under root 3 into 20 is equal to 20 under root 3 meter. If you want to calculate in the decimal, then you can put the value of root 3 is equal to 1.732. So the height of the distance of point T from pole PQ is 20 meter, distance of point T from pole RS is 60 meter, and the height of the poles, that is both the poles are equal, so the height of each pole we can say is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Next question, question number 9. From the top of a tower 100 meter high, a man observes two cars on the opposite side of the tower with angles of depressions 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the distance between the cars. So first let us draw the diagram. Let PQ be a tower which is 100 meter high, and this is the ground level, and there are two cars on the opposite side of this tower, and their angle of depressions are 30 degree and 45 degree. So angle of depression 30 degree. So at this point we can draw a horizontal line at the point P, and the angle of depression on one side is 30 degree. Let the cars be at the point R and S respectively. The car at the point S will be nearer here, because here I am taking the angle as 45 degree, more angle, and this car at R is farther than S. So, and the angle of depression is, this angle is 30 and this angle in the downward is 45 degree. Let this point be M here and let the point be N here. Now this angle MPR will be equal to angle QRP. These are alternate angles 30 degree, and angle NPS will be equal to this angle QSP. This is 45 degree, because these are alternate angles, two parallel lines intersected by a transversal. So we can say here angle PRQ is equal to angle MPR equal to 30 degree, alternate angles, and similarly angle PSR is equal to angle, this angle PSR is equal to angle SPN is equal to 45 degree, the same region alternate angles. Now that this height PQ is 100 meter, height is 100 meter. So PQ is given equal to 100 meters. If we want to find the distance RS, so let us take this distance as x and the other distance as y meter. Let PQ is equal to x meter and QS is equal to y meter. Let the distance PQ x meter and the other distance, that is QS, is equal to y meter, and we want to find the distance between the cars, that is RS. We want to calculate, because one car is at the point R and the other car is at the point S when their angle of depressions are observed. Now this angle is 90. So there are two right triangles PQR and the other right triangle is PQS. So we will consider in right triangle PQR, and we will consider the trigonometric ratio for tangent of this angle. So tan 30 degree is equal to, for this in this triangle, tan theta is equal to perpendicular, that is PQ upon QR, which implies that tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 is equal to PQ is 100 and QR is x. So we can say the value of x is equal to 100 under root 3. And if you want to be precise, then you can say 100 into 1.732, that is 173.2 meter. This is first. Now let us consider the other right triangle PQS. In right triangle PQS, tan 45 degree is equal to perpendicular, that is PQ, upon QS, and tan 45 is 1, PQ is 100 upon this is y, so y is equal to 100 meter. Now we want to find the distance between the cars, that is RS. So RS distance between the cars is RS is equal to RQ plus QS, that is x plus RQ is x plus y, and this is equal to x we have already calculated 173.2 meter plus 100 meter is equal to 273.2 meter. So the distance between the two cars which are at the point R and S, the distance between the cars is equal to 273.2 meter. Next question number 10. A man observes a car from the top of a tower which is moving towards the tower with a uniform speed. If the angle of depression of the car changes from 30 degree to 45 degree in 12 minutes, find the time taken by the car to reach the tower. So first let us draw the diagram. Let PQ be a tower, and from the point P the car which is moving towards the tower is observed. So first let the location of the car be at the point R, and then it reaches the point S. Let us draw a road, and first it is at the point R, then it is at the point S. So when first it is observed, the angle of depression from the point P is found to be 30 degree. So we draw a horizontal line here in the downward direction. Angle of depression is 30 degree. If this angle is 30 degree, obviously this angle will also be 30 degree. Now this car reaches a point S after some time, after 12 minutes, and then in that case the angle is angle of depression is 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree, this whole angle. Let this be the point M here on the horizontal line. So angle MPR. Now in the second case, the angle of depression is MPS is 45 degree. So this angle will also be 45 degree. Now let us write the angles. Angle PRQ is equal to this angle is equal to angle RPM is equal to 30 degree. Alternate angles. And angle PSQ will be equal to angle MPS and equal to 45 degree. For the same region, alternate angles. Now car covers the distance from R to S in 12 minutes. 12 minutes from R to S. And how much time it will take to travel from the point S to Q, the bottom of the tower. So let the speed of the car, be V meter per minute, because the time is given in minutes. So I will take V meter per minute, and the time taken by it to reach from the point S to Q, that is the bottom of the tower, and the time taken by it to reach from S to Q be T minutes. From this point S to Q, it takes 3 minutes, and time from R to S is 12 minutes. So the distance RS, how will you calculate the distance RS? Distance is equal to, speed into time. It is traveling with a speed of V meter per minute. So V into time is 12 minutes. So 12 V meters. And the distance SQ will be equal to SQ distance will be equal to V is the speed and it takes time T, V into T. So the distance RS is 12V and SQ is V into T. Now this RS distance is 12V and this distance from S to Q is V into T. Now let the height of the tower be H. Height of the tower be H meter. So let height of tower be H meter. Now let us consider the two triangles. First, in right triangle PQS. Tan 45 is equal to PQ upon SQ. And tan 45 is 1 is equal to PQ, value of PQ is equal to H upon the value of SQ, SQ is equal to BT. So we can say that H is equal to VT. This is our first relation. Now let us consider the other triangle PQR. In right triangle PQR, in right triangle PQR, again we will consider the trigonometric ratio tangent of, because perpendicular and base are involved. So tan 30 degree is equal to the PQ upon RQ, PQ upon RQ, and PQ is H, and value of RQ is the sum of RS plus SQ, RS plus SQ, that is, this is equal to tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 is equal to H upon value of RS is 12B plus SQ is VT. So from here we can get by cross multiplication H under root 3 is equal to 12V plus VT. This is number 2. Now we want to calculate the value of T. So if we put the value of H equal to VT here, so we get H is VT under root 3 is equal to 12V plus VT. Transposing it to the other side, we get root under root 3 minus 1, because VT will be negative and we can take VT as common. VT is equal to 12V. This V and B is get cancelled. We get the value of T is equal to 12 upon under root 3 minus 1 minutes. Now we can rationalize it to get the value. So if we calculate it further here, so T is equal to 12 upon root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. So this gives us 12 into root 3 plus 1, and in the denominator we have a minus b, a plus b. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square, so 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So 12 into root 3 plus 1 upon 2, 6 times cancelled. So we get this, the value of T is equal to 6 into 1.732 plus 1, that is 6 into 2.732. And if we do the calculation, the value of T is equal to 6 to the 12, 1 carry, 6 3 18, 19, and 6 7 42, 6 7 42 and 1 43, and then 4 carry 4, 6 2 12, 4 16, 16.392 minutes, or 16.39 minutes. If we change 0.39 minutes in seconds, then 0.39 into 60, that is 6 9 54, 18, 6 3 18, and 5 23, and 0 So 23.4. So approximately I can say 23 seconds. 0.39 minutes is equal to 23 seconds. 23.4 seconds. So we can say the answer is 16 minutes and approximately 23 seconds. So the car which was at S will reach the point Q in 16 minutes and 23 seconds. So with this question, this series of important questions of heights and distances is complete. Like and subscribe my channel for new videos and press the bell icon. Thank you, students.